So I know I seem all smiley and stuff like that right now, but I'm getting extremely frustrated with how many times I've had to shoot this video. Okay, so I've noticed this one little thing happening on my Facebook feed lately, and that's with this whole Conor McGregor, oh my god, a truck. And that's, Conor McGregor lost the other night, and it's apparently the worst thing ever. If you don't know who he is, he's this like MMA fighter in the UFC, and he's unstoppable, and he's Irish and everything, and he's all charismatic, and he hadn't ever lost, or he hadn't lost in ages or something. He ended up losing this one fight, and it seems like the entire population of Ireland, if not the world, was divided on it. I've seen tons of statuses and posts and stuff just being like, we're disowning him, he's not a hero anymore, and it's kind of terrible. It's kind of disappointing to see. There's this whole thing with another UFC person, her name is Ronda Rousey, and she was like the female champion of some weight class or something. She was super good anyway. She was like undefeated, but she was also real cool, and she seemed like a lovely person and stuff, and she ended up losing a fight, and everyone kind of turned on her and like disowned her and everything, and it was shocking. The amount of times I've seen people say in situations like this, like, they're not a hero anymore. They thought they were a hero because they weren't losing fights or they weren't getting beaten. Well then, they probably weren't your hero for the right reasons. Even Ronda Rousey was on like some talk show or something, and she ended up in tears and stuff on it, just saying like she felt she didn't matter and everything, because everyone just kind of turned on her because she wasn't undefeated anymore and she had nothing left. And then she kind of came to the conclusion that like being defeated is a mindset or a choice. So like you can lose a fight, but that doesn't mean you're defeated. And that's the kind of talk that I like hearing, especially from people in like influential positions. So yeah, I'm probably talking way too quickly. I don't know. I feel like I have to rush this because I've tried to do it so many times. So I don't know much about the UFC or like the best way to fight or anything like that. I took maybe 4 MMA classes years ago, and the only thing I really learnt from it was that my face and the floor should be much better friends, because they really liked hanging out. But I mean, if you're going to call someone a hero, I think you should be willing to watch them and still support them even if they lose. Let's be honest, we all kept watching Pokemon even when Ash lost the Pokemon League. If you think that's a spoiler, that cartoon's been out for like 15 years, come on. And to be honest, I don't think I'd want to really support someone who would stop fighting or would stop doing what they do at the first sign of adversity, or because they lose one time. This is gonna sound cheesy, and I mean like really fucking cheesy. I think someone who's a hero isn't someone who never loses, but can keep achieving a huge amount of things even though they lose, or can pick themselves back up again after they lose. It's very loud. Just the traffic and birds and shit. Just fucking... It's really getting my nerves. This is why I don't film in back garden, because it's fucking thriving with life. Even like comic book heroes. I mean, people don't read comic books to read about this one character that just beats everyone and has a great life. It's always like they go up against something that they might not beat, and then they do, and it's awesome. I guess if you're one of these people who maybe you look up to someone for ages, and then it goes wrong for this person, and you decide that you don't want them to be your hero anymore, that's totally fine. But maybe have a think about why that person was your hero to begin with. It's kind of tough to talk about this because it's very much an opinion type thing. I would like to hear what you guys have to think about it though, like just about having heroes and what makes a hero or whatever. 'Cause I kind of feel like a lot of people have missed the point on what calling someone a hero is. Does that sentence make sense? Have I been recording? Yes, I have. If you want, we can talk about it in the comment section down below, or we can talk about it over Twitter or on Facebook. I'm also doing a lot more on Periscope if you want to talk to me live in person, sort of, not really though. I'm doing Periscope broadcasts like 3 times a week. It tends to be really fun. So if you guys want to come hang out with me live, follow me on Periscope and we can have the chats on there. I actually kind of got this done a lot quicker than the other takes, which makes me think I left something out. Sorry, this is a bit all over the place, but thanks so much for watching, guys.